Okay, folks, example number 4 says make an input-output table. We call that a table of values. For the function, use x values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, well, that means that I need to have a table of values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and I need to use this function to find out what y is for each one of these, okay? So, now guys, remember, well, hang on, let's get started here. Y is equal to, the first one, y is equal to 1 over 6 plus 1, all right? So that means that y is equal to 1 and 1/6. But we don't want our answers as mixed numbers, we want them as improper fractions. We don't use mixed numbers anymore, okay? So then that means, remember, to find an improper fraction from a mixed number, you take the denominator, multiply it by the big number, so 6 times 1 is 6, and then you add the numerator, 7, and put it over the denominator. So y is equal to 7/6. Okay? You know what, I'm going to need some more room over here when I write my y's. Okay? So now this is 7/6 when we plug in 1. Alright? Okay, let's go back. Now we'll plug in 2. Okay? Plug in 2 up here. So that means y is equal to 1/3 plus 1. Y is equal to 1 and 1/3. Remember to change that back to a fraction. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, and put it over 3. 4/3. Okay, so when I plug in 2, I get 4/3. Alright, let's plug in 3 and see what we get. There we go. 3. Y is equal to 1/2 plus 1. This time I'm going to do common denominators. Y is equal to 1/2 plus 2/2, which is the same as 1. Y is equal to 3/2. Okay? So when I plug in 3, I get 3/2. Alright? Let's plug in 4 and see what we get. Alright? 4, 6, oh! Well, y is going to equal 2/3 plus 1. Y is equal to 2/3 plus 3/3, because that's the same thing as 1. Y is equal to 5/3. Okay? So when I plug in 4, I'm going to get 5/3. Okay? And let's see. What if we plug in 5? So that means y is equal to 5/6 plus 6/6, because that's the same as 1. Y is equal to 11/6. And remember, guys, whenever we're adding and subtracting fractions, we've got to have a common denominator. So 5 gives us 11/6. Okay? And then, let's see. Let's get rid of the 5 there. Then we're going to plug in 6. Uh-oh. Y is equal to 6/6 plus 6/6. Y is equal to 12/6. Y must be equal to 2. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you something that sometimes helps us. Okay? And just to see what's happening here, if we don't reduce the fractions, we keep them all with a denominator of 6. You see this first one is 7/6. The next one is, what is that? 8/6. It reduces to 4/3, right? But if we hadn't reduced it until the end, we'd see that's 8/6. You start to see a pattern. This is 9/6. This is 10/6. This is 11/6. And this last one is 12/6. So you can see the pattern. The numerator just goes up by 1, okay? And then you can reduce your fractions at the end. All right. Nice job, guys. You guys are doing some good work. Let's look at the last example.